is if it's the connection here, or if it's there. Okay, let's see. Hi. If you are a part of the Besolite tribe, type in. I see one person watching. I see two. If you are part of the Besolite tribe, type in. I still have the circle up. Okay, it's still doing it. Is it right? Can't be reading it. Okay, if you're part of the Besolite tribe, type in. And I just put in the new address for my Telegram. Yeah, this is something else. That's not a Besolite tribe person. Okay. Okay, got you. I had to sign off and get back. Thank you. Cool. Okay. Oh my gosh. Did you lost again? Did it bump you off again? Okay, felt the deep rumble in the earth a few moments ago. I just heard something. I just heard something really deep, and I'm like, "Is it raining?" And it's not raining, and like a deep, like sound. I got goosebumps. Something's going on. Something shifted. Yeah, I got goosebumps all over me right now. I do not consent to your mind control, your AI, your inorganic beings. I do not consent. We do not consent here at Be So Light. Ha ha ha. Yeah, we don't consent. Yeah, major stuff is going on right now. Major. And that's the beauty of Telegram. Love Telegram. Love it. Telegram, Rumble, um, brand new Tube. The truth speakers are getting it out there. Okay, I want to put this info up because of the fact that things are going to change, and they're changing now. They're changing. Too late to go backwards. Time is up. Mm, Yep, yep. Mm, mm. Too late. Go backwards. Time is up. It's a flat line. Flat line. You're watching someone who is flatline. You know what? I heard that and I saw the actual pictures. Be okay between followed in the last video all the way up to the part where you were. Yes. Okay, so when I say be flatline, I'm talking about that thing that is somewhere trying to represent. It's a flat line. It's asystole. There's no Q, there's no V, there's no R, there's no S, there's nothing. We're not even going to go Jules 300. We're not even going to do that. So, Raven, we're just going to hold this down and then put this through. And this is why everything is shifting. I'm so grateful for that. But I do what I do because even like I said on Instagram, all that freezing and people get kind of frustrated with it. They're trying to watch other people do their thing and it does all of that stuff. So, but that's okay. That's okay. Come on in. Come on in. Bring yourself on in here. We'll do, we'll do. All right. I see a second person in the house. Sign in if you are part of the Be So Light tribe. Okay, so the 2 dates I need you guys to write down right now because we're in Mercury retrograde. Um, February 2nd, February 3rd are 2 heavy portal days, and they're days to do creation, they're days to plant some seeds, they're days to get things in place. So make sure that you are doing it. One is going to be guided by the heart. It's going to be February 2nd. And then guided by abundance is going to be February 3rd. These are portal wave energy days. Then on February 10th, we have the white rhythmic mirror, and this is the endlessness energy. That's a portal, and that one is going to be very entrenched in working with the second chakra. So please make note of that. We have I'm going to just take it up to the 10th because a lot of energy is going to be shifting and moving into place. Okay, I see 3. Sign in if you're part of the Be So Light tribe. My name is Felicia, Priestess Michaela 333, as well as Diana. Okay, so this meeting is all about, I just gave you guys some info on there. The portals, and are you saying yes to your soul purpose? Okay. This is not a time to be dancing around in 3. 3 is not where you want to be. Well, you have free will if you want to hang out with me, but I'm all about 5. And it's all about giving your energy into the 5th dimension and going where your crystalline body is supported. Your crystalline body is being activated. Your crystalline body is manifesting. Your crystalline body is aligning you. Your crystalline body is taking you to your soul purpose. Thank you. Okay. And like I said, if you are here and you're part of the Be So Light tribe, please sign in that you're here. I don't have to know your name. Just sign in that you're a part of the Be So Light tribe. Or give a thumbs up. If you choose. All right. So one of the things I want you to start really getting used to is speaking your truth, standing in your truth, and not giving your energy soul consent to anything that's artificial. Okay, because it's all out there in the ethers. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today is a program that I'm starting called Miasms. And this miasm program is going to be 3 days. And in 3 days, we are going to do a clearing of miasms that are caught in the subtle body. Now, what do I mean by miasms? Miasms are energy, energy that's kind of like, think of it as a collective energy that gets caught in your subtle body. Okay, your emotional body, your mental body, your subtle body. Okay. And what it does, it's an artificial energy mimicking, it's a mimicker. Okay, think of it like this, it's mimicking a disease that has not physically come into a physical fruition in the physical body, but is mimicking and acting as though you have it when you really don't. Okay, so let me put it to you this way. Say that you are diagnosed with MS. Okay, let's just say MS. But the tests keep coming up conclusive. They can't really get a fine line on if you really have it or not. This is the key. When they say we're running tests, but it doesn't really show that you really have it, but we really can't find it. This is when you go into that root mind healing of it's possible a miasm. Let me clear my body on this miasm and see if it changes my physical results where it doesn't show up at all. The main thing is miasms are linked to a past life, a trauma, or a generation. Okay, and it's coming in from this creative energy where it's going to try to start an illness in your body artificially until you get the real disease. So if you have an artificial fake MS energy out here running around, that might come from, just say it might be coming from a fear that you saw a relative or an aunt or somebody that had this disease, and you're thinking, oh, I'm around the same age when they were diagnosed with it and I really don't want to get it. That right there triggers a miasm because it's linked into an ancestral or a past life or a generational thought or pattern, a cellular DNA pattern. Okay. That's what miasms do. They mimic. So when they're mimicking, they mimic all the signs. So a lot of times when we go in and do a clear on something like miasm, it really gets in there and helps to clear that energy out so that the physical disease itself cannot root and cannot start. Okay. So a lot of times it's triggered by trauma, a lot of times by emotions, a lot of times it's rooted in, like I said, a past life or a generation or ancestral belief or pattern caught in the cellular memory of the DNA. That's where we go and we clear that miasm out. You're also going to be clearing out that energy cord that is looped into that disease. So let's just put it this way. There's a lot of people who believe they have a certain disease because they were told that they have that. But what if you went in and did some clearing and got rid of it? What if you did that? And then it doesn't physically exist anymore in your body. So that means you catch it and get rid of it and no longer feed it that energy. So that's what we're going to be doing. A lot of people can be holding on to illnesses that are related to someone who was in their family and they had it. And it's just a belief. And that's a lot of times I will say to clients, don't sign up for illnesses just because someone else in your family had it doesn't mean that you should sign up for it. Okay. You denounce that. You don't sign up for that. You say, oh, I'm raising my frequency up above that. I'm not at that frequency. All illnesses come in on a lower frequency anyway. Think of lower your frequency, it makes you more susceptible to getting the illnesses. Hi, could I have a thumbs up, please? You're joining in. There's three eyes looking at me. So thank you so much for the thumbs up. So that just brings in that energy. So this is why there's going to be a 3 days, and it's going to happen this weekend. I know it's Super Bowl weekend, but I normally pick which team is going to win for the Super Bowl by color because I don't do I don't who's playing. I just look at the color of the team, and usually when I pick the color of the team, they always win. This time, because there was no real connection to see who was playing or what was going on or what, I didn't even connect with it. So I really don't even know who's playing in the Super Bowl. But I'm going to be busy helping people to shift miasms and get out of that. Okay, so that's what miasms is all about. We're going to be in a 3 week, I mean 3 week, a 3 day 3 day intensive working with that. And it's going to start this weekend on Saturday, and it will be Saturday, Sunday. You're integrating on Monday. So we got 2 intense days of some clearing, and then your integration period is going to be on Monday. So if you are interested in that, um, please let me know. You can definitely send me an email, or you can actually send me a message at the Telegram. And I already put it in there. And you can do it here at lovespirit3 at gmail.com. Okay. And then you can also reach me at the 7 elements. Okay. So that's what this is going to be about. Also, we are moving into a 25-day challenge of an oracle a day. So that means you are going to be pulling your favorite card. If it's tarot or oracle, you choose or pick. And means get it from the card, put the card back into the deck when you're done getting the message, when you are done seeing how this is going to play out. Journal on it first thing in the morning is when you're doing this, because it's setting the intention of shifting your awareness so that you are shifting it. So the 25-day challenge means that you keep it going. You do not break it unless you just decide to transcend off of this planet. But 25 days means you keep every 25 days, you're going to pick another card, 25 days. If you break 25 days, you have to start all over again. Okay. So it would be really good if you stay in that flow, pick that card, journal, and then see how it plays out in your day. Okay. So that's your 25 days. When it comes to meeting your higher self and you are connecting with your higher self is that part of you that you really want to be connected to right now, that you really want to build up a relationship of trusting. And that is a part of your intuition, trusting yourself and not second guessing or doubting yourself in any way, shape, or form. So by moving into that meeting your higher self, this requires you to get really still. And this is a good time to do it when you're in the bathtub. It's a perfect time to do it. And what if you're having a situation going on in your life right now and you need an answer to it? And what would you, the higher you, say to you? How would you answer you? You know how you give information to your friends and you guide them through things? They come to you and they always want to sit with you and they want to talk to you and they want to tell you everything that's going on, blah, 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 blah. Well, what if you were sitting with you? The same way you help your friends, what if you help yourself like that? What if you said what you needed to hear to make that change in you, or to make that different decision, or to take that chance, or to take that time to do what it is you're going to do? Okay. So I want you to make that space for yourself and your divineness and your sacredness to have a relationship with yourself. So I'm all like, hey, give me a thumbs up that you are moving into that sacred and creating that. Okay. It's really, really important. When we're moving into this, it's not even when, we are in that. And some of the technology and stuff is going to blow a lot of people's minds because it's just going to be so kind of like so things that you saw in sci-fi movies. Boom, it's already here. A lot of the stuff, the technologies you see in the sci-fi movies, it's already here. It's just certain people had access to it and we didn't. That's all about the change. Whoop, whoop. So, one of the things I want you to get used to is saying being connected, being awake, being amped up, being inspired. And what is my aligned purpose? What's your next aligned purpose? What is it? What are you supposed to move into? What are you supposed to um, build in? What's the next aligned action to take? Are you hearing your soul? And I like when things aren't working out for you, it's a part of that time when you need to go into that deeper part, knowing that this is something deeper that's coming. Like if you keep doing something and it's not panning out anymore, and it's time for you to go into a deeper, more enrich of doing something different. So being able to, when you have to let go of something that's not serving you, so you can say yes to what the universe is bringing you. Does that make sense? So think about that. I want you to really think about it. So if you are going to do the weekend, I need you to sign up. You can, like I said, email me. You can also do it here on the Telegram. And those 2 days are gonna run at $75. And I don't think anybody's gonna have a problem with that. And I'll put more info for those who are signing up. And if you're doing it as a private thing, let me know. And the only way I will give you the info where you're going to send it is by you sending me an email or a telegram. I love Telegram. It's so like 1920s, 1930s. Telegram. So, this is a really important thing to clear those miasms out, to really get rid of that energy so that you not setting yourself up for illnesses or things coming in that don't need to be coming in, that you are not giving an agreement to. You're breaking the contract with. Okay. It's all about contracts now. It's all about um, the game, the warfare of don't consent to certain things. Don't Um, allow yourself to get caught up in the invisible web. So one of the things that I've really been working with, especially today, it's really been prominent, is people saying that they have a itchy scalp, or it feels like something's crawling in their head, like crawling. Usually, when it's this, that is artificial inorganic energy, and it mimics like a spider crawling in your head, crawling on top of your scalp. And you do this, you feel like something's wrong. That means just say, I don't consent. And as soon as you say that, it shifts you out of that energy and it becomes into the 13, the universal law. Okay. Everything is governed by the universal law. Everything is governed by it. And there's just some beings that think that they can go past that. Yeah, it literally will feel like there's a spider or something crawling, or something crawling on your hair, and then you got to get rid of it. The burning, the itching, of this, usually that's your crown that's getting set, or energy that should not be there. The number one thing most healers, everyone that's on their healing path and what you're doing, you start feeling that, immediately take the time to Palo Santos, rose spray, sage. I'm sorry. When you are working on people, especially now, I can't stress this enough. Look at my eyes. Please, please, please smudge. Smudge yourself, smudge in between. I don't care if you have to use rose water. Do something that clears that energy. Okay? That clears it. Selenite yourself, rose water yourself, break the energy, because you don't want to keep accumulating it, especially when you are becoming a crystalline body. You are amplifying. What a lovely thing that is. I do a lot of clearing and none of that can come near me. Good. Keep it that way, because it's really easy to get so busy in your day and forget about that one little basic little thing. One basic little thing. Okay. The headache that just shows up out of nowhere. That's an energy thing. Smudge. Go right into the dip here in your point and just say open, clear, empty out. Points here, here. Keep your points open. Clear them out. Rose geranium is good here. Patchouli is good here as your shield protector. Um, Sage, cedarwood, cypress, those rose, anything in this area is really good for protecting. Game is on. Shield up. Okay. So, with that being said, any questions before I pull a new card? Because that card today was dead on. I was just like, whoa. And just pay attention if you are going to do the 25 day challenge. Please let me know that you're going to do the 25-day challenge. You're going to sign up for it. And then the 25-day challenge starts tomorrow. Now, I have to say, there is a hidden reason why I'm telling you this. Because as you are lifting up your vibration and you are getting information and you're getting more awareness, you're keeping yourself in the present moment. 5, already do a daily oracle personal ceremony. Good. Then dedicate it where it is a 25-day. You do not break the energy increase. Okay? Don't break it. You keep flowing. I still see 3 eyes in me, but nobody's chiming in. saying hi, giving an extra thumb up. Okay, cool. ah, so just know that that's how you want to set it up. And it's because you're creating the momentum. The momentum energy is building on that. Okay. You're probably one my into these rings. Can't help myself. I got another to get. This is that blue gold, real glittery like. Isn't that cool? Love it. Oh, before I pull this, I gotta show you something. Can I share? Okay. So look at this. This is a piece of art. I'm going to tilt it this way. I want you to look right here. There it is right there. You see that perfect diamond? That's called a timeline. This is a Lemurian. There's records here, here, records here. A little bit right here. There's a little bit of dirt there, here. But so pretty. You see that? That is like, it's very interesting. Get it with that diamond right there. And when I saw it, I said, timeline, snatch. Okay, and then right here, the dial effect right here. I want to say this is an Isis one, but I'm going to double check it. But look at that. Is that incredible or what? And when you look inside of it, it's just so amazing. Look at all that is going on inside of that. It is intensely beautiful. Just like, holy Cholito. Look at that. Amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So that is that I saw it and I just said, boom, automatically. And this piece was only $4.95 at the crystal beads shop, the crystals and beads shop on Douglas Boulevard in the shopping center where Sprouts is and next to Orange Theory. It's a little mom and pop's place. But she's got some good deliciousness in that store. She's got some good, and she's getting busy because the word is getting out. She's got some good selection crystals in there. But yeah, that's a really good piece to find with that diamond right there in that center. Bitch ass piece. That's nice. Looks very interesting. Yes. I've been working with so much of the diamond light and moving through different timelines and working on other timelines and doing my work. Multi-dimensional person moving through multi-dimensions. Yeah, it's kind of like my own private little matrix without the mind crap. Oh, alrighty now. So I'm going to go ahead and pull. And you know what? When I see that people are watching and nobody wants to say anything or whatever, I take that as, okay, you're just watching, getting info, or you're watching something that I'm saying, or you don't want me to know who you are because you don't want to chime in. Have a blessed day. Anyway, like I said, if you're slow on 3, that's where you'll be. Anyway, here we go. Better get up to 5. Better hurry up. Better grab your seat. All aboard. I know. Gotta have fun, you know what I'm saying? All aboard. Did you not get your ticket? Did you not get your seat? Oh, I hope you're still not holding on to anger, fear, doubt, victimization, um, unforgiven, not trusting yourself, still holding on to the same storyline. Are you still holding that? Just saying. Hope you're not. There's only so more seats, 5. You better hurry up and make sure you get yours. Energy that we're looking at on a conscious level for this week. So true. Yeah, I was kind of shocked on some things I heard today, and I was just like, wow, wow. Thought that person was awake. I guess not. Boy, they're gonna get a shocker come March. Big one. Might be sooner. All right, here we go. Ooh. Heavenly Mercy. This is at 18 Angel Urizel, Smoky Quartz. And this is a crystal angel code of 444. Look at that. Smoky Quartz, Heavenly Mercy, number 18. So, Heavenly Mercy. I want you to think about what are some of the things that you're saying to yourself. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. These cards are by the Crystal Medalla. And I was feeling drawn to use popping them up every now and then. But lately, I've just really been so into my crystals. It's like I can't get enough. Um, it's just okay. I'm going to tell you something. When you put yourself on 5, and you state it as such, and you keep your energy on that timeline, you're on the timeline for 5. Okay, all aboard. Yes, please. You're on 5. What happens is things align with you faster. Manifesting is easier and faster as long as you agree to that you were ready for the divine alignment, the right alignment. Okay. Now, I just pulled this card and I just came through and I just went, thumbing through. And I put my finger right when I touched the book, and here it is. There's 18 right there. Twice today that's happened. And I'm like, wow. And it's not marked or anything. It's not bent and nothing. Not like I get that card all the time. But I just thought, whoa, that's twice it's happened. So that's proof in the pudding when you are aligned. That means synchronicity is kicking in. When you are not aligned is when you are feeling yourself slipping or not having connection. Okay. I go through it. All light workers go through it. We all go up and down in ourselves, and that's fine. That's a part of being who we are. That's a part of how you grow and have that trust in who you are. Okay. But it's when you stay stuck, that's not where you want to be. When you stay stuck. Okay. So here it is. It says, we bring to you the gift of heavenly mercy. As you grow spiritually, your energy field becomes more substantial. Your thoughts and your action carry more karmic weight in the world. As your power increases, your abilities to do good increases too. Your positive words can have a potent effect on others. So too can the very human moments where you may be having an off day. Oh, I just said that. And an unintentional response t- to another in a way that is not unconditionally lovingly. We do not want you to be afraid of becoming powerful. We know that we know that most often you're going to make the positive contribution with your power. We also know sometimes you will wish you could undo a choice you have made and its effect. To help you, we offer our karmic protection, where the destructive impact of your action is off is softened and the positive effects of your action is enhanced. As you grow in your power and impact, our gifts of heavenly mercy will surround you, aligning your actions with divine will and blessing you and all the effects by you with divine compassion. There you go. So that's what that means. Hi, Marla. Um, so this is how this energy plays for you. And this is how it's moving in that itself. So that's heavenly mercy. I like that. Any questions before I close this off? And depending on how many people sign up for the weekend, will show how collective the energy will be moving to help move through that clearing for that. So I hope you do. I'm going to see if I can set it up in a Zoom for those 2 days. We'll be in Zoom. Um, I think it would be good to kind of everybody can be in the group in Zoom and we could talk about it um, energetically. So, any questions? Anything going on in the mind? Anything? Get that journal out, get that pen out. Thank you for coming on live. Oh, honey, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have some things coming up. Hopefully, this miasm, everybody will be understanding what I mean by this and how important it is to clear it right now. I want you to think of things like this. The head is out. Okay, the head is out. The shoulders are coming out. We've been giving birth to a newness of ourselves. Okay, so, but everything else is not emerged yet, but it's coming out. And full delivery is not going to be until we get to maybe the third. 3 is a charm. Anyway, when that baby finally is delivered, you're going to want to just really jump in there and take care of it. And it's a new thing. Okay. Mother Earth is giving birth to a newer self. Okay. That's the best way I can really say it. And then all those energies that have been involved in, and they are flatliners, I call them flatlines, means they're inorganic. They're not for the good, the higher good. They go bye-bye. Energy stop. Okay, so we're just moving forward. We're going to keep it moving forward. And right now, there's going to be another sweep of energy that's going to come through, and some relationships might not make it. You know, some friendships might not make our synchronicity work now. My reading today. Star family. Yes, they have been everywhere. I'm seeing them. The Star family is here. They're not going to let anything weird. Well, they're not going to let anything catastrophic happen. Okay. Please, please, please be aware of what you are aligning yourself with. Yeah, relationship. I know. I'm the same here. I have a couple of people. I mean, I think I have that many people in my life right now. And I'm not talking about my family. This many people right now. Because here's the thing, and I'm going to say it like it is. And if this triggers you, sorry. If they're really true in heart and they are really, really good, loving people, they accept you, you accept them for who they are, and there's no judgment. And you keep it moving. You're coming from a place of love and compassion. If there's judgment or there's fear factor or there's some kind of craziness going on in the background, like I love people who do what I call shadow cover. They present one thing of themselves, but deep down inside, they're really the other way. But put on a mask in front of you. But when they get home, they take that mask on and they're their real self and they talk their real stuff and they say exactly how they really feel. But they wear a mask around you. But then you trigger them, they get upset with you. And then you be wondering why, gee, I haven't heard from so and so in so long. Gee, I used to see so and so and then because they were masking. They didn't like what you had to say. They didn't like what frequency you were on. So because they were masking, pretending, they can't hang out with you. When you're standing in your truth and you're divine and you're honoring yourself and you're being real, people who can't do that cannot hang out with you. They cannot be there. So of course they get triggered, they get upset. They might even start trying to gaslight you and make you feel bad about yourself. Like you did something to make them feel bad about. No, you didn't do nothing. Kept it going. You got on the train, you got your seat, you're on 5. They got to get caught up. That's all there is to it. And most people don't want to do the work. They don't want to get in there and look at their stuff. They don't want to get in there and purge. They don't want to get in there and own it. They don't want to own accountability. They don't want to state it as such. They don't want to look themselves in the mirror and say, yes, I got a problem with this. Yes, I'm feeling like this. Yes, I said this. Yes, I know I'm standing in goo right now. I need to get out of it. They don't want to do that because somehow what they're in right now is being of service for them. And until they say, I'm ready to change, I'm ready to move forward, I'm out of catch a gaga goo goo, they're going to stay right where they are. And it's no fault on yours as the healer, as the light worker, as the way shower. You keep it moving. And that goes for all the ones that like to sit on your channel when you're doing work and they don't ever want to reveal themselves. Who's watching you? Watch away. Because I know I trigger a lot of people. I know I tick people off. And I know people get to a place where they're like, oh, she makes me so mad. Blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm telling truth. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. But see, they're the ones that they don't stand in their truth. They're the ones they wear the mask. They're the ones always pretending that they are so good in their heart and their being and their soul, and they're not. Because they really don't know who they are. Be so light simply means this: be your light. Be your true self. Be who you truly are. Dick. not what you think ego wise, like you're supposed to be and got to be liked by the group or the certain neighbors because you're afraid if people really knew how you function and what you were scared of, what's going on, that you wouldn't be accepted anymore. When you're on five, who cares? Keep it going because you're divine. You're on five, you're divine. That's all there is to it. You're divine anyway. It doesn't really matter. But there's this alignment you have to do. That's right. And you're definitely right about that. You want the truth. There's some people who can't handle the truth. I feel so sorry for you because what's getting we're here to help you. All of us are here holding